let me lay this out for you. I really believe that Hillary Clinton can be defeated, but she cannot be defeated the way, say, John McCain took on Barack Obama, traveling all over the United States talking about what a great guy and what a great senator Barack Obama was. To beat Hillary, you got to get right up in her grill.
You have to destroy her.
Confront her with her role as an accessory after the fact in threatening and intimidating and bullying Bill's sexual assault victims. You have to get right up in her grill on her disastrous tenure as Secretary of State, where she has in essence functioned as an operative for the Muslim Brotherhood, betraying our allies in the Middle East and setting up our enemies. And then lastly, you have to go after the epic corruption of the Clinton Foundation. Now, Donald Trump is uniquely positioned to do that. Why? Because he gave $125,000 to the Clinton Foundation, believing that he was giving to a charity.
So closing points on what we do to make sure he wins and what we do to stop the dirty tricks, what we do to make sure he dominates so that he can destroy Hillary Clinton in the upcoming election.
Yeah, I mean, sadly, if the party nominates either Ted Cruz or Marco Rubio, neither one of them will engage Hillary on the issues in which she's engaged. You know, just weeks ago, she tried to play the gender card, and Donald Trump jammed it right back down her throat. No, Hillary, you're not an advocate for women. You're an abuser of women. You have terrified and terrorized and bullied women who've gotten in the way of your and your husband's rise to power. Only Trump will take that fight to her. The others will fold. Even Rand Paul, who I like, tossed this softball in the last debate. Took a total pass, let it go right over the plate.
Softballs are the way to lose. Notice when Trump hammered her with a, you don't want to go there, Hillary, with all your defending Bill the abuser. It's disgusting. That's his quote. She shut up so quick, and that bully put her tail between her legs.
Yeah, no, and now she says she's not going to respond to any of these charges, which, by the way, won't work, because I'm convinced that Hillary's victims, very brave and courageous women like Juanita Broaddrick, Kathleen Willey, Sally Miller, Paula Jones, you're going to see them all over television this fall if Donald Trump is the nominee. You're going to see them speaking out specifically about what happened to them at the hands of Bill and then at the hands of Hillary. Only Trump can spearhead an effort to take her on frontally. These other candidates, their job is to lose. And then the congressional Republicans go back to a cozy relationship.
That's right.
With the Democratic president, and this country goes down the drain.
And they blame the takeover agenda on the Democrats, which they've worked with. We got a minute and a half left. I want to talk about both your books, InfoWarsStore.com, exposing the Bushes and the Clintons. Everybody's got to get these and get them out to the people you know that are undecided. But in closing, predictions so far, if Trump continues on his course, how does this break out in the upcoming primaries in New Hampshire, in South Carolina, and other areas?
Well, here is the good news. Look, I've been a critic of Trump's campaign in Iowa. I've also been the biggest booster of Trump's candidacy on television. You'll see me again this weekend on CNN with Mike Smerconish on Saturday morning, on Fox.
Yeah, why doesn't Trump bring you back to head stuff up right now? My God, because every time he follows your strategy, he wins.
Well, Trump is his own strategist, and you really can't argue with it. He's gotten himself as far as he has. I frankly think I can do more good from the outside, appearing on programs like this and telling folks what's really going on.
Sure, so tell us what happens in 60 seconds, sorry.
Very simple. Here's the good news. Donald Trump's organization in South Carolina is second to none. He has the very best people in the business there, and they know what they're doing. They are superbly well organized, and they have developed their own targeting and voter profiling information. So if Trump can win New Hampshire, he is poised to win big in South Carolina, which I, by the way, predict will be a face-off with Marco Rubio, and Ted Cruz will be an afterthought. If he wins South Carolina, and he will, he is then poised to sweep the South, and he will be the nominee. Whole new ball game. It will be the worst day in the life of Hillary and Bill Clinton.
That's what they're saying. If he gets it, it's going to be a landslide. He'll take New York that Republicans don't normally get. Wow, it's incredible. Thank you so much, Mr. Stone, for all you do. StoneZone.com. Find both his books there as well. Thank you, sir.
This is Uncle Sam with music and the truth until dawn. Right now, I got a few words for some of our brothers and sisters in the occupied zone. The chair is against the wall. John has a long mustache.
This is the heart of 1776.
It's 12 o'clock, Americans, another day closer to victory. And for all of you out there on or behind the lines, this is your song.
And why wearing a Hillary for President t-shirt might get you punched in the face.
They thought it said Hillary for President. He said, I was seconds away from sending my bar back over here to punch you in the face. Since you're wearing a Hillary for Prison shirt, you don't have to buy drinks here. Everything's on the house.
Hillary for President! Hillary's not surging, I tell you that. They're not saying that. They're not saying, thank you.
There you have it. Donald Trump endorses Hillary for Prison. Get your Hillary for Prison 2016 t-shirt at the InfoWars store. And on the back, it says, legalize freedom. Show your disapproval of Hillary by buying your t-shirt today.
But what she's done is criminal.